What is going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. You know, guys, last week a crime occurred on a live stream on Instagram out of Baltimore, Maryland, where a guy named Musa has a hot dog stand that he live streams his customer interactions. And in that live stream last week, a young man was caught deceiving Mr. Musa, asking for an order and then going in his tip jar and stealing money and then leaving off without even paying for the food which was being prepared after he took some chump change out of the tip jar. And it was caught on video. And a lot of people seen it, including this guy's mom, who stepped up and tried to make things right. And she's getting a little bit of national notoriety now because of the way she parented. And I respect this. I'm going to show this to you, and I want you to listen closely at this guy's mother and what she said, because in my opinion, it was profound. And it says a lot about parenting, accountability, and being responsible for one's actions and making things right. Check this out.
A Baltimore County hot dog stand owner who live streams his interactions with customers says his cameras captured a man stealing money from his business. Fox 45's Vincent Hill has more in the owner's message to the man.
Well, video of that theft has now gone viral, but the owner says it's really not about the money, but about accountability and forgiveness. At Musas Hot Dog Stand in Baltimore County.
You want a hot dog?
Yeah.
The regulars come from far and wide for a taste of his good food.
I'm one of his favorite customers.
He's so well known in the community that he live streams his interactions with customers on Instagram. Last week, that live stream caught a crime behind Musa's back. This guy, pretending to be a customer, dipping his hand in the tip box when Musa wasn't looking.
How much is it so I know what to put in?
Sorry?
How much?
Steak and cheese is $10.
10?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec. Let me run to my car. I'm about to say I want extra everything.
But instead of coming back, he leaves with the money he stole.
Something $30. That night, a tip box was full.
Baltimore County Police responded, but after Musa says they were no help.
When the police says they cannot do anything because it's not too much money, then I have some follower on Instagram and TikTok too. If you cannot do anything, I can share my social media, like Baltimore have to know.
He made the tip box bandit insta-famous.
If people want to pay cash, I tell them put in the tip box.
One of the people who saw it, the thief's mother. Here she is on another live stream.
I'm his mother. I want to pay you back because you don't deserve to be stolen from. You're here to do a service. I appreciate it. He took it from your tip jar. $30 go back to your tip jar. God bless you.
The moment, giving a flood of emotions for Musa. What happened next? An embrace and a message of forgiveness.
Yeah. Come here. Come here, guys. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom too. You know.
You give her the hug. Why was that so important?
Because my mother is passed away. I grew up, like not rich life. And then all mothers, even the parents, I really respect them. If you have a kid, they can make mistakes. It's normal.
As for the son.
Well, you're not mad at him.
No.
Musa says his sins are forgiven by the actions and accountability of his mother.
And if they are watching me, I would love to invite them. If they don't mind with my live streaming, we can make... Thank you so much. We can make another video even with the son, mommy. We can make dinner together.
Again, although Baltimore County Police did respond, that man was not arrested. In Baltimore, Vincent Hill, Fox 45 News.
Welcome back in at 7. This right here, the moment sparking parenting and accountability conversations throughout the world tonight, coming right out of Baltimore County. So a young man, if you have not seen this video, steals from the tip jar of a local food vendor who was live streaming at the time, only for his mother to return later and repay him. And they end it with a hug. Joining us tonight in studio is that mother, the woman who started this viral movement, Pastor Tanya Gray. And Tanya, We thank you for being here tonight. We thank you for chatting about this. I think it is a very powerful story. And let's start with the original video here, okay? It goes viral. Your son approaching this food vendor, ordering some food, then stealing from the tip jar. What goes through your mind when you first see that video?
I wanted to beat him. I was going to beat him. But when I first saw it, I said, that is not how he was raised. That's not what we do. You don't steal from anybody. And my first thought was, what is he going through? What is going on in his mind?
Now, look, you could have easily turned a blind eye to this. You could have pretended that wasn't your son. But instead, you show back up to this food vendor. And not only that, but you decide to repay him. Why? Because
he deserved to be made whole. He's on a corner. He's doing a service. He's helping the community. He has the right to have what he has worked hard for to be whole. My son had no right to go in and take anything from him. If I'm working, I expect you to give me a paycheck. I don't expect you to take it from me. I earned it. So because he earned his pay, he deserved it. So I had to make him whole.
What was your son's reaction to this once he found out that you went back?
To be totally honest, he was fine. I think it was the whole viral thing that's like, oh my gosh, but he was okay. And I told him, I said, I'm going to have to make him whole because you had no right to take from him.
And look, I think this is a teaching moment when it comes to accountability for our youth. I always say in this city, every child deserves to have somebody believe in them. It's obvious you believe in your son.
Absolutely.
And you know that one wrong choice doesn't define you. What do you want our youth to take out of this?
To take out of this incident, what I would like for our youth to take is you have to make better choices. You have to be accountable for your actions because all actions, every action has a reaction. If you are going to go and do something wrong, prepare for the consequence. Better yet, just don't do it. If there is something that you want, you go work for it. If it's something that you need, you ask for it. But you have to love the next person the way that you would want them to love you. I wouldn't want you to take anything from me, so I'm not going to take anything from you. So you have to search your heart and make sure your heart is right.
Pastor Tanya, you said your son has battled a lot of things over the years. Alcohol is one of them.
Yes.
Also, to his own brother being murdered. So a lot has led up to this point.
A lot has transpired through this point. And it's the murder of his brother. It's the not dealing with issues that should have been addressed a long time ago. It's watching things happen and not addressing them immediately. So in a lot of those incidents, our children, if you think about it, our children have seen more death than we will ever see in our lifetime, and I'm 59, right? So every time you look at one, they have a friend's face on a shirt. They have a rest in peace on their Instagram. They're going to a funeral. They're looking at a murder. And it's just crazy. And then we allow them to just walk as if nothing happened. You just lost 5 friends. You need to deal with that. You need to address that. And I believe that the mental health of our children must be addressed. We have to hold them accountable, but we must care for them also. We can't just call them trash. We can't just say that they're no good. We can't say it's the mother's fault or it's the father's fault. We have to care about them enough to check them and say you were wrong. And if you need treatment, let's find you some treatment. But we will not let you walk around broken. We have to stop that as a nation.
I love what you just said. It is powerful. And real quick, too, for parents out there, what is the message you hope they take out of this?
Hold your child accountable. Don't ignore it. Don't look away from it. Don't allow the incident or the situation to embarrass you to the point that you're not willing to stand up. Our children are not trash. They're troubled. And if they're troubled, we need to address it. No matter what he did, at the end of the day, that's my son. Mr. Musa deserved to be made whole. He deserved to be restored. And in restoring him, my son gets restored because now he's in treatment. Now he's working his process. And when he come out, he'll be the one you'll do the next video on because he'll go shake Mr. Musa's hand himself.
I love that. I love you being in studio tonight.
You're
I love
so
the
welcome.
message that you are sending all across the world to parents and our youth. You're an amazing mother.
Thank you.
So thank you, Pastor
God
Tanya.
bless you.
Cutter?
All right. You guys seen it. And I gotta be honest, man. She spoke about a lot of stuff we speak about on this channel. That right there is a woman. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I respect that. Because the way she was raising this young man is the way I was raised. And that's the thing. You can be good parents and your kids can go out there and do some of the stupidest shit ever. He didn't know he was on camera. And it went viral. And I think the social media way it was tearing him up. You know what I'm saying? It bothered him. And it should. What he did was messed up. And just like the mother said, this man worked for his stuff. Tips included. That shows appreciation for serving the community and doing the service and bringing value to the community. And here somebody come taken from him. That's a good lesson to teach him. Now, my thing is this. She said she talked to him about it. And he was straight with her that he did it. I don't know why she didn't go back, because she was telling him, I got to go back there and make that right. Why he didn't go with her. That's the only problem I got with this whole situation. But, I mean, she did the best she could with what she had and the information she had as well. And she went up there and said, hey, my son took something from you, and I want to make you whole. And that's the thing. There are people out here that don't value others. And that's one of the main reasons why we got a lot of senseless murders and a lot of stealing out here. And speaking of stealing, what went through my mind when she was talking? I said, look, she ain't spitting nothing but common sense facts. And here you got people out here nowadays in some news videos you can see they out there teaching their kids to steal or stealing while they have children. That's how sick it is out here. But I don't want to drag this too long because this was a long video, but she did the right thing. And that's the thing. She said, don't be afraid to call your kids out and teach them values, you know, that'll help them in the long run, especially with their freedom and quality of life. This boy knew better, but he didn't do better. And now the situation turned to where he looking like an idiot on social media and his mom came out to make things right. It's just upsetting, but I respect this woman. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Said the woman is a pastor, so you know, you heard her talking and you could tell she had God in her life with the way she was speaking. And for her, it was working out. And I respect that. See you in the next video. Take care.